Hey, it's Chris and Margie again, and we are here with another video from Indianapolis. We are doing a scavenger hunt on the canal here in Indianapolis, right? The White Water Canal, is that what it is?
I think so, White River Canal.
White Water River Canal, something. But we just found a free scavenger hunt online to do, and that's what we're going to do. We're heading to a place called the McCormick Rock. It's the first place. It's not very far. It's just behind us. So we're gonna head down there, so stick with us and help us out with the scavenger hunt. So Margie says this is the McCormick Rock.
Here stood the cabin of John McCormick, one of the first settlers in central Indiana. The commissioners appointed by the legislature to select a site for the permanent seat of government of the state of Indiana met in this cabin on 7th of June 1820 and decided upon this location for the town afterwards named Indianapolis.
Oh wow.
So it says, you are standing at what is called McCormick's Rock.
McCormick's Rock, yeah.
This rock commemorates the spot where pioneer John McCormick and his family lived in a cabin. John and his family were some of the first white settlers in Indiana and came in February of 1820. Look at the picture on the rock. What is tied up to the tree behind the cabin?
What is tied up?
Oh,
it's a horse. Marge, it's a horse.
Okay, so now...
See, it's a horse, Marge.
Yeah, I see it. Now I have to text myself.
You have to text yourself a horse?
All the answers.
How do you text yourself?
Just like this?
I've never texted myself before. I didn't know you could do that.
Okay, watch. You ready?
Well, no, I can't show that, Margie, because it'll show your phone number.
It doesn't show my phone number.
It did earlier.
It just says Margie Eddington.
Okay. So you text the number?
I'm putting number 1.
All right.
And then spelling out the answer. Okay, now we go to...
No, I noticed something I've never seen before. Look, they have a light that looks like the Death Star. What's next?
Okay, so from McCormick's Rock, walk down the brick sidewalk towards downtown. Stop in front of the NCAA Hall of Champions.
All right, so we're headed to the NCAA Hall of Champions. All right.
You're now standing in front of the NCAA Hall of Champions. This museum is dedicated to student athletes who are excellent at their sport and are also good students in the classroom. Go inside the front doors. Straight above you, you will see a large red scoreboard with a quote on the underside that says...
So here's what's happened. We've walked in here looking for a clue, and it's not here no more. They said it hasn't been here for years. And Margie is destined to figure out what this clue is, even though we know where we're going next.
I have to have a clue to find out the very end answer.
Okay, so then I'm sure if
No, because it has to do numbers. You have to find the empty letters. I'll show you.
You don't think we can guess if we have all the other letters what it probably is? So we're probably going to be moving on to our next area. So if Margie can give this up. Can you give this up, Margie?
Why not? Oh, here it is.
Oh.
Oh, no, that's Florida.
Here we go. Okay.
Exit the museum and turn left following the concrete, not brick, sidewalk along the canal. Turn left at the National Federation of State High School Association. Continue on the sidewalk. The Indiana State Museum will be on your right.
So the place we left earlier.
Yes.
So we are leaving the NCAA Hall of Champions, which we will come back and do this someday. And we're heading down this way. All right, so we're in an area where along the edge of the museum, they have sculptures on the wall that talks about that has something for one of all 92 counties in Indiana. They want us to find what was one that had
Canned vegetables. With
canned
the picture on the
vegetables
bottom.
with the picture on the bottom of Jim Davis's popular creation? The answer is Garfield. We don't even have to go look for it. We already know what the answer is.
So now we're going to
So-
continue walking north along the sidewalk, following the turn. Walk under the bridge. On the left is the Congressional Medal of Honor Memorial.
Yes,
Right
yes,
here.
yes, yes. So do we have to go that way or can we go up this way? Isn't this lead the same up
Is that
there?
it right there?
It is, but I think this leads up there too, doesn't it?
This?
I don't know. No, this.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. I would hope it would.
I don't know. All right, so currently these are, I don't know, they have every name of soldiers, Marines, sailors, or airmen that have won the Congressional Medal of Honor. This lit up at night, looks amazing.
It was
Unfortunately,
destroyed at one time.
while I was over in Bosnia, somebody took a ball bat to it, but
But
it's been repaired since then.
okay.
But
You ready?
yes,
You're standing at the Congressional Medal of Honor Memorial. This Congressional Medal of Honor is the highest award for bravery anyone in the United States military can receive. Over 3,000 people have received this award. 19 people have received it twice. Their names are listed on this memorial. Only one woman who served as a field surgeon during the Civil War has received this award. Her name, listed alphabetically under the Civil War, 1861 to 1865 section is...
okay. So we got to find. So the Civil War,
Korean. Vietnam,
Korean,
Peacekeepers, Afghanistan, Iraq.
yeah. 15 to 31,
Vietnam.
14,
61 to 65.
61 and 98. This is 1861 and was it Civil War
Under
though?
the Civil War.
Yeah. So would it be here? So,
Right here.
oh, Margie said it's over here. Oh, 1865.
Her last name is Walker.
Walker. Is it going to be over there too, or is it just going to?
They said it was in alphabetical order.
Okay, so Walker.
Well, see this thing right here.
Kelly, Miller, Williams, past it. Williams. No. Plunkett, Williams,
Where are you at?
Poole, Porter.
I don't see the W's.
I just seen Williams. Maybe I seen a William. Is this
Oh,
also
here we
part
go.
of it?
Whitman, Ward. Gonna be up.
All the way up at the top? It's a T. How do you know it's Mary? Where'd you see it at?
Right here. Straight above my finger.
Oh yeah, Mary Walker. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's under Bull Run. All right.
Ready for the next
So
one?
we got Mary, yes.
Okay, so the next one is... Follow the sidewalk down along the canal under the West Street Bridge and past the basin and past the Indiana Historical Society.
So we're here. Obviously, the beach scene's not here,
Our
and
scavenger
the
hunt's
pole
not
isn't
going
painted the way it's supposed to be.
well. But we
But
think
we're pretty sure it's a lighthouse.
we will see at the end, I guess.
So as you can see, there's and I would show you the other side, but it's been
It's bad.
it's been vandalized.
So bad.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me sad.
Man, not even like graffiti that's pretty. This is like really bad. So, but we're gonna head on. What's next before we head on, Marge?
From this spot on the continue walking north along the canal to the arch bridge at the Vermont Street Basin.
I see an arch bridge, Marge.
Walk to the bridge, stop halfway across so that you are on the corner of the center of the bridge. Turn and look at
Turn and what?
Turn and look at the skyline of downtown Indianapolis.
Okay, here we go. So we don't know if this is it because it said Vermont Street. Maybe there is a street. It's just, it stops. Could that be it?
I don't think so.
Well, let's go on top and take a look just in case.
But at the same time,
I don't see another arch bridge. Do you? Halfway across. Here's the skyline right here. Right?
turn around, look at the sky here. From this spot on the Vermont Street Bridge, you can get a very nice view of the buildings in downtown Indianapolis. Underneath one of those buildings is an underground river which provides water that is pumped into the canal. I don't think this is the right bridge.
All right. So maybe it's not the right bridge. So let's go back.
Stop halfway in.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Turn
Look at
around.
the skyline.
Yeah.
There's one building with an American flag on the roof, and it's one of the tallest buildings in downtown.
Right.
This building is named the One.
America. Thank God it's still there.
Yeah, right.
So what's next?
So now we go to, still standing on the bridge, look at the old red brick church on the west side of the canal. The what?
I don't know.
Oh, right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The old red brick church is called Bethel AME Church and is over 100 years old. This is the oldest African American church in Indianapolis, and some of the members of this congregation were active in the Underground Railroad, which helped slaves escape to find freedom. How many chimneys can you see on the church?
I don't see any chimneys. Do you see any chimneys? Maybe that one is over there. I don't see any chimneys, Marge. Unless there's like one on the back and that's it.
This is where it gets tricky because it's either one or two. Well, let's walk down.
What if we go back farther?
Let's let them get their picture first.
Okay.
Photographer in the making. Let's see what it says up to the next image we have to
See, is that way over there? Is that a chimney?
Oh, that is a chimney, I bet.
So then one.
Okay, so we'll put one.
How many spaces was there?
It's one or two, like one, because it's a three-letter word.
Okay.
What number was that? 6?
I think so.
If you look at the street, you will see. Oh no, that was 7. Right.
Say that again. What do we got to do?
Continue walking north along the canal until you come out on the other side of Indiana Avenue, Michigan Street.
Okay.
So do we go down this way or this way?
Well, I'd say, I don't know.
because it's telling us the next clue says to...
Because it didn't tell us to cross,
Yeah.
did it, on the last one?
If you look at the red brick building on the right, you will see the Historic Landmarks Foundation of Indiana. Oh, okay, so I bet you we are have to go this side. Because in the next clue, or like after it, says we have to make a left up.
Okay. A left
And if
up.
we're walking that way north, they make a left up. The curving path will take you over the Walnut Street Bridge. We need... Is it on this side?
I don't know, Marge.
Let's just go this way.
All right.
Let's go this way.
Okay.
If you look up to the street level, you will see a bright piece of art called Convergence.
Yeah.
That was placed on the canal in 2005.
Yeah.
Sometimes called the French fries. This piece of art represents the canal, White River, and downtown all coming together. What color are the French fries?
Cream. What if they faded?
I'm gonna say yellow.
You're gonna say yellow?
Yeah.
So you're saying they could have faded?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. They could have faded. Why wouldn't they repaint them?
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, hold on. So what's the next one?
Okay, the next clue. So since I read the wrong clue, so now we're going to continue walking north along the canal until you come out on the other side of Indiana Avenue, Michigan Street Bridge.
Okay.
If you look at the red brick building on the right, you will see the Historic Landmarks Foundation of Indiana. The organization works to save, protect old buildings and landmarks in the state of Indiana. The front part of this building used to be the home of German butcher and was built in 1870. It was originally located on the other side of the canal. How many windows are above the green striped awning on the historic part of the building?
Marge, there's no awning. Marge, there's no awning. How many windows are above the green striped awning? Margie, there is no awning.
I don't know. Look, head back down. Stop before walking under. Oh.
Marge, are we supposed to be... We what?
I think we passed it.
Are you talking about back that way?
No. Continue walking north along the canal. You come out on the other side of Indiana Avenue, Michigan Street Bridge.
Yeah. Indiana Avenue, right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's this one.
It says until you come out of under here.
So this
Look on the right side.
this building had awnings.
It's only red building there.
Yeah.
So above the awning,
That's brick too.
section close
Is-
to Indiana Avenue. So where is this? See, I'm confused.
Well, I'm
This is
confused
Indiana
because,
Avenue.
yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's right, 10.
10. So it's 10. Okay.
So number 9 is 10.
So how'd you get that?
Above, so the green awning would be here.
Okay.
So it's closest to the Indiana Avenue.
Right.
So this would be Indiana Avenue. So 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Okay. If you say so.
I do. I hope I'm right.
I hope you're right too. Now we need the next clue.
Oh yeah. Continue walking north up the canal. Walk under the Walnut Street Bridge. Make a left up the curving path that will take you under the Walnut Street Bridge, or take you over the Walnut Street Bridge. Cross the bridge and walk down to the USS Indianapolis Memorial.
Okay, so let's go. Say that again.
It said continue walking north under the Walnut Street Bridge.
Okay.
Make a left up the curving path that will take you over the Walnut Street Bridge.
Okay.
That's St. Clair Street, so I don't know what bridge that is.
You think this is it? Are you sure? All right. So where is this supposed to take us?
Across the street right there to the USS Indianapolis.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. So we're gonna walk around here and going over to the USS Indianapolis, which if you watched our last video, we seen a, what, Marge?
Replica.
A replica of the USS Indianapolis.
It was really tiny. I guess a model.
A model of the USS.
Not a replica.
Not a replica. And
Well, here's your answer. You let park on the street, I guess.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna cross this little bridge. The USS Indianapolis. I gave some information about this. This was the battleship that delivered the Hiroshima bomb, and it was on such a secret mission that nobody knew about it. So when they dropped the bomb off and was headed back, they were hit by a sub, and because of nobody knowing, there was no rescue mission until somebody happened to come by them. What was it? 1,200 men went into the water, and only 316 came out. Here we go. The USS Indianapolis. The final sailing. This is the memorial. Margie is looking for something because I have a feeling it has something to do. So where's our clue?
What?
Where's our clue?
We gotta go down. I'm just taking a picture.
So there was a movie made about the USS Indianapolis, and the captain was played by Nicolas Cage.
You want me to read it here or when we get down there?
Wait till we get down there.
I don't know if the water would be too
No, that's fine. So they do have, looks like all kinds of stuff for kids to do over here on the canal, which looks pretty amazing, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna walk around here to the memorial.
I think I do like the bigger towns do have more for you to do.
Yeah.
Out, you know, like if we live closer to here, we could do something something different every day.
Yeah. So here we go. Here's the memorial.
Okay, so let's stop right here and look at it.
All right.
This memorial remembers the sailors of the USS Indianapolis who were killed when a torpedo sunk their ship in the summer of 1945. Of the approximate 1,200 sailors who were on the ship, about 900 survived the torpedo and escaped the ship before it sank. However, no one knew the sailors were in trouble, and the rest weren't rescued until 5 days later. By that time, only 317 sailors were still alive because many died due to extreme heat, a lack of food, and water. Also, there are many sharks in that water in which they were swimming. The first panel of information states the USS Indianapolis was the personal ship of state for what U.S. president?
What was it?
The USS Indianapolis was the personal ship of state for what U.S. president? I already know the answer.
What is it?
It's Harrison.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Let's go look. Because there were two U.S. presidents.
So these are the survivors and the organization of survivors of the USS Indianapolis.
Right.
Okay, so that's not.
So how many presidents have Indiana have, Marge? How many presidents? Two. And what were their last names?
Harrison.
Both of them?
I think, but I'm not sure.
They were both Harris. It was father and son. Is it on this side?
Kind of doubt it. Oh.
Named in honor of our capital city, the heavy cruiser USS Indianapolis keel was laid on. I don't see where it says President Franklin.
That's President Franklin. He was a personal ship. I was wrong. So it's Franklin Roosevelt.
So it's Franklin Roosevelt, Margie.
So I was wrong. At least I can admit I'm wrong.
Franklin D. Roosevelt. personal ship of state, the Indianapolis. Who would have known? Who would have thunk it, Marge?
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it? Good thing we came over here and looked and not decided we knew the answer, because we would have been wrong.
Okay. So we've never been here before, so I think
No.
I'm going to take a picture of this.
You're going to take a picture of it? All right. Margie's going to take a picture of it. All right. Margie's going to give us the next clue. Clue. Margie's cluing us in.
Okay.
Margie, look up and clue us in.
So, continue walking up North the Canal Street to the St. Clair Bridge. This is the last stop on the scavenger hunt. So we're going to walk all the way up to the next one.
So it doesn't matter which side we're on?
It might, I don't know. You want me to read the next thing to you before we get there? So we know
I thought you said this was the last one.
No, we got to walk up. That's the next one is the last stop.
Okay.
This is the St. Clair Street Bridge, a site of information on the history of transportation in the state of Indiana. At first, many people traveled in wagons. Congratulations, completed the hunt.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
This is the St. Clair Bridge, the site of information about the history of transportation in the state of Indiana. At first, many people traveled in wagons on dirt paths. Then people thought it might be a good idea to travel on roads down the canal. Next, people traveled farther and faster.
No. I'm trying to get you. I want the canal behind you. We're always with you with a brick wall.
Okay.
Yeah, there.
Next, people traveled farther and farther on the railroad. And today, we like to travel in cars on the streets and highways. Look at the 4 different types of transportation noted on each panel. There's information on water, rail, road, and...
Marge, there's nothing here.
I wouldn't mind living that life, but it really sucks that like
Marge, it's not here.
You don't know that.
I'm telling you. Marge, there's like an entire building missing over here. What was it?
So many people traveled in wagons on dirt paths. Then people thought it might be a good idea to travel on boats down the canal. Next, they traveled farther and faster on the railroad. Today, we like to travel in cars on streets and highways. Look at the 4 different types of transportation noted on each panel. There's information on water, railroad, and...
Highway?
I don't know. It says it's a 5-letter word, transportation.
Cars? Auto? Marge,
Hey, there's IU
yeah. Marge, it's not here. They've taken them down. We're gonna have to figure this one out.
Flight transportation?
Maybe flight? Maybe? I don't know.
Water, rail, road.
Oh.
I would say flight.
If you said, is that five letters?
F-L-I-G. No. Planes?
Plane.
L-A-N-E. Plane. Okay, let's sit down here real quick.
All right.
We can figure this out. Okay.
So Margie thinks it's planes.
Okay.
So we're gonna try and figure this out.
This is going to be hard without paper because I have to go back and forth.
Right.
Okay.
So this is supposed to give us an answer.
So we're going to come all the way back up here. So 7, 12, and 11. Now I got to go find 7, 12, and 11. This is ridiculous. Well, I'm going to have to write it down when we get home and get back with them.
Okay.
I can't do this.
So it was fun, even though we didn't get our answer.
We will get our answer.
Yeah, we will. We'll probably give it out on Disney updates.
Yeah.
So we'll give it out on a Disney updates. But yeah, it was fun. We've been wanting to do something down here on the canal. Just couldn't find anything that would keep people entertained. So I found the scavenger hunt. Didn't know it was this far outdated. So.
Yeah. But there's another one.
Yeah. But
Oh, it was fun. I would do it again.
Yep. So that, I think that's going to do it, right? So thank you guys for joining us, and we'll be getting you that answer on Disney updates. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.